Come on now. It's at 1,000 right now. We need 1,500. At 1,500, we need 2,000 now. Would you go 2,000 a bid? We need 2,500. All right, now. 2,500 is a bid. Thank you. We need 3,000. Would you go 3, sir? It's at 2,500. Would you go 3? Would you go 3? Would you go 3? 2,500 right up here. We need 3,000. 3,000 a bid. We need 35 now. 3,000 is a bid. 3,500. I'm talking to you. Yeah. Go. Thank you. 3,500 is a bid. We need 4,000 now. 3,500 bid. We need 4,000 now. He's shaking his head. I think we might still convince him. Everybody say, go, 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 go. Everybody, come on. Go, go. 4,000. 4,000 a bid. Jump in. Yes, sir. 4,000 a bid. We need 4,500 now. 4,000 a bid. We need 4,500. Would you go 45? Would you go 45? 4,000 a bid. We need 4,500. She's thinking about it. 4,500 is a bid. We need 5 now. Would you go 5? Would you go 5? 4,500 is a bid. We need 5. 4,500 is a bid. We need 5. Jumping in any time. 4,500. We need 5. 5,000 is a bid. We need 55. Would you go 5,500? 5,005. 5,000 a bid. We need 55. We need 55. 55 is a bid. Now 6. It's a 55. You can still jump in. 5,500 is a bid. We need 6,000. Would you go 6? Would you go 6? 5,500 is a bid. We need 6. Would you go 6,000? Now 65. 6,000. We need 6,005. Would you go 6.5? 6.5, ma'am. 6.5. Yes, ma'am. 7, sir. 6,500. We need 7. Would you go 7? Would you go 7? 6,500. We need 7. Would you go 7, sir? 6,500. We need 7. Would you go 7? Come on, sir. Come on, sir. 65. I'm not even going to say it. 6,500 we need 7. Would you go 7, sir? 6,500 going. I'm going to give it to her. 6,500 going twice. Fair and final warning, and it's sold. 6,500. Bidder 301. 301. Just another quick preview, folks. The next item is the last auction item of the evening, lot number 10. And then after that comes the really big part of the evening where we are going to raise tens of thousands of dollars in just about 5 minutes' time. If you've never seen this, it gets really exciting, folks. We're going to take donations. I'll tell you more about it in a second. Just be ready for it. Item number 10, last auction item of the night. Viva Las Vegas. 2 people will enjoy this luxurious MGM Signature Suite located near the Strip. It has a balcony with a view, spacious living room and entertainment center, fully equipped kitchens, 2 baths with a whirlpool spa. This place accommodates 4 people comfortably. That's how big it is. Trip is for 2. Plus, you get a cash gift of $400 for 2 seats at the show of your choice. Flexible dates, no major holidays. Once again, who wants to go to Las Vegas? Start me off at an opening bid of $500. 500 for the opening bid of 500 is bid. We need 750 now. 750 is bid. We need 1,000. It's a 750 over here. We need $1,000. Who's going to go 1,000 even? At 1,000 now. We need 1,250. 1,250 is bid. We need 15. Would you go 15, sir? 1,250 is bid. We need 15. Who's going to bid for me at 15? 1,250 is bid. Who's going to go 15? Would you go 15 now? Come on, 15, 15, 15, sir. 1,250 is bid. We need 15. 15 is bid. We need 1,750 now. 1,250 is bid. We need 17 and a half. Would you go 1,750, sir? Come on now. 1,750. 1,500 is bid. We need 1,750. Come on, it's going to be a blast. 1,200. Let's see, where were we? 1,500. We need 7. Yes, that's right. 1,500 is bid. We need 1,750. Would you go? Would you go? Would you go? Who wants to go to Vegas? 1,500 going once. 1,500 going twice. Fair and final at 1,500, and it's sold. Yes, sir. Bidder 308 at 1,500. Now, I want to hear a big round of applause for the winner of our last auction item. Let's hear it for bidder 308. Well done. All right. Now comes the part that many of you may not have seen before. At this point in the auction, I'm going to stop selling stuff, and I'm going to give every person in the whole room an opportunity to donate. The problem with having 500 people in a room and only 10 items is that not everybody is going to walk out of here winning something, right? But we want everybody to have the possibility to participate at whatever level feels comfortable to you. Maybe make it a little bit of a stretch. Maybe stretch to a higher donation level than what you were considering before. Philip, are you nearby? I'm about to bring you back up onto the stage. So what we're going to do here in just a moment is I'm going to ask for donations once again at $5,000. Hopefully we get a whole bunch of those. Yes, sir.
Thank Andrew. We're doing that in a second. We're going to do it after this. Right. This is called ad lib. How about Andrew Bost, huh? I tried doing a newscast like that one time. It didn't work. But thank you, and thank you for all of you guys who were bidding. It was a wonderful, just the idea that we need the funds for this is why what you're doing is so important tonight. And as you saw in our video presentation, Ascencia's transitional housing program is a lifeline for so many individual families who just need to get over that hump, to get themselves out of homelessness. Well, tonight we're very proud to introduce you, the Vasquez family, who were featured in our video. You saw them. Rene and Joanne Vasquez's story is one that could happen to any one of us. Nothing in their history suggested they would become homeless. Rene was a professional artist and graduate from the prestigious Pasadena Art Center School of Design, made a good living for the past 26 years selling his art to collectors, to art galleries, and by accepting large commissions for art projects. Well, the impact of the economic downturn, of course, has hit us all, and it had a disastrous impact on Rene's successful career as an artist. Rene and Joanne suddenly found themselves with no income. Their savings were soon depleted. They lost their home. While Ascencia was there, they had that safety net they needed, that transitional housing program. And here tonight to share their story is Rene Vasquez with his wife, Joanne, son, Jonathan, and daughters, Everly and Zoe. Please welcome, give a warm welcome to Rene Vasquez.
Good evening, thank you. Ours has been a long journey of hardship and loss, but the defining moment for me in all of this took place in the 3 days leading up to our connection with Path Achieve Glendale. We had managed for a long time to keep a roof over our heads, and even in the chaos, it seemed possible that we would make it through this okay. But in March of last winter, during the most severe rainstorms of the season, it all came to an end. I packed my family, including our 3-week-old daughter, Zoe, into our car, along with the last of our belongings from 12 years of life together, whatever would fit in the trunk of the car. We had nowhere to go, and I drove from the hotel parking lot into the unknown. We found a spot in the Sears parking structure away from the downpour and waited for night to come. I don't know how to describe the feeling of helplessness and fear from having my family in a car without a home, without a bathroom, without a future. I hoped that sleep would overcome them so they would have some peace while I sat scanning the parking lot to make sure it was safe. I sat awake all night and tried to come up with a plan, a solution, the smallest hope of salvation. We ran the engine all night to keep the heater going, and I watched the fuel gauge needle make its way to empty. I had $40 to my name and no idea what to do next. There's no space in this situation, no hope. Everything is condensed in the moment you look into your kids' eyes and know you have no home for them. In that car, with the windows fogged to further isolate us from the outside world, I prayed for a miracle. My family found that miracle in Path Achieve Glendale. It was truly a lifeline to a family drowning, the most precious gift to a father wanting nothing more than for his family to be safe. My gratitude has no end. Path Achieve Glendale, or I should say Ascencia, works real miracles. We now have a new home in transitional housing and a new extended family. I love all of you at Ascencia. You have transformed the darkest time in our life to a new beginning and a story of grace and compassion. My family has become closer and stronger through all of this. My son has become a man who I'm endlessly proud of. My daughters are the happiest sparks of life I have ever known. My wife, Joanne, held our family together and made sure we were defined by our values, not our predicament. She gave our kids a continuity of normalcy that enabled them to thrive and laugh and love through all of this. So often, I can't believe Ascencia was there for us when we were in such need. The moment we arrived there, our life filled with color again, and warmth and possibility. I am still looking for work. The market is really tough, but I have so much to bring to a job and the best reasons to get one. Now that we're home, I have all the components, and I just know I'm going to find work, and our family can really move forward. There is a shared humanity in every story of homelessness. The need for shelter and sustenance is so basic to being human. There really can be no pursuit of happiness, no striving for self-improvement without at least this much. In supporting Ascencia, you partner a process that does so much more than keep a shelter running. It's about empowering people to transcend their difficulties and rediscover their self-worth and dignity. Your support can directly transform the fate of so many people. It did for us. Thank you.
What an awesome story. Thank you so much, Rene, for sharing that story with us. Ascencia's transitional housing program and the families it serves need your help right now. Now's the time to do it. Once again, folks, I'm going to be asking for donations at $5,000, $2,500, $1,000, $500, $250, $100, and finally $50. Wherever works for you, that's where you donate. We want everybody in the room to be able to participate. Let's start it off, folks. Who's going to give our first donation of $5,000? Put that bid card up in the air. I'm going to call out your bid number. Where's Tanya, by the way? Where is Tanya? I need Tanya. You're filling in for Tanya? Okay. Who distracted her? She was supposed to stay up here. All right, we need her to start writing down. Get those bid cards ready, folks. Whatever level feels right to you, put up your card at that time when I ask for it. We're starting out with donations of $5,000. Who's going to start us off with that first $5,000 donation? Get the ball rolling. We're going to see a big snowball effect. Get it going with that first $5,000 donation. Who's going to jump in at the $5,000 level? Who's going to start us off tonight with $5,000 donation to help families like Rene? What a beautiful family they have. Let's have another round of applause for Rene and his family for sharing that story with us. Wow. Wow. Let's get it going. $5,000 for the starting donation. Does anybody have a donation for us at $5,000? If not, then we'll go on to the $2,500 level. Does anybody have a $5,000 donation? All right, $2,500. Let's see that first card go in the air. Get things moving here. $2,500. Who's got that donation card for me? Anybody? Any donations at $2,500? $2,005. Anybody want to jump in with the first donation of the night at $2,500? Anybody want to jump in? We'll go to $1,000 now. Who's got a $1,000 donation for us? Bidder number 3502. Thank you for that first donation. Much appreciated, sir. Bidder, if you would all please hold your applause until the end. I'm going to be racing through these. You're going to see a lot of money come in here. 1601. Bid number 1601. 2707. 2707. There's some cards over here. 1009. Thank you. 1009. 4105. Thank you very much. Who else has a card for me? Who else has a card at 1,000? 301. Thank you very much. Who else has a card? Who else wants to jump in at $1,000? $1,000 donation. Anybody else at the $1,000 level? Anybody else? Last opportunity to give it $1,000. Let's have a big round of applause for all of our donors. I see you. Thank you. We have one more. 1301. 1301. Let's have another round of applause at the $1,000 level. Thank you to everybody who participated. Now, once again, folks, we have the $500 level, $250, $150. Whatever works for you, everybody plays. Come on. $500. Get those cards in the air. Bidder 1704. 1604. 1606. 1701, 1603. Keep those cards coming up. We're at $500. 2111. Thank you very much. Who else has a card? 1005. 3301. Who else has a card at 500? Get that real high up in the air so that we can see it. Anybody else at the $500 level? Anybody else? Last chance, $500. Big round of applause for our $500 donors. Thank you so much to all of you. Oh, I'm sorry. 809. 803. Thanks to the 8 table. Appreciate you guys. Anybody else? $500. Last chance. All right. One more big round of applause at the $500 level. Yes, way to go. So we have $250, $150. Let's go at $250. I'll start over here at bidder 403, 106, 1709, 1401, 2702, 3103, 2705, 1707, 2306, 2107, 2303, 305, 1303, 2206, 4102, 3306, 3303. Anybody else at 250? Anybody else at 250? 3306. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Last chance at 250. Big round of applause. Thank you so much to everybody who donated. At the $100 level, let's see, the whole room full of cards go up. 1609, 1703, 1204, 1207, 3001, 203, 1208, 2103, 2804, 2805, 2807. Thank you. 1504, 2101, 3607. Did you feel the drama in the room just raise right at that moment? God, that was awesome. I've always wanted some news people in the background like doing that. 3607, 3606, 2304, 703, 708, 2302, 2309, 2408, 1306, 1304, 804. Anybody else at 3104? Thank you. 1507. Anybody? Oh, 3010, 310, 2806. Anybody else at $100? Anybody else at 100? 1802. 2701. Who else at 100? 3610. 3610. Anybody else? Anybody else at $100? Anybody else? Last chance. Here we go. Big round of applause at the $100 level. Thank you so much to everybody who donated. And our final giving opportunity of the evening, $50. Every single donation is very much appreciated. I'm going to start on this side of the room at the $50 level. Who's got a card for me? Put those cards way high up in the air. 409. Thank you very much. If you want to add on $50 to your previous donation, you just put your card up again. 1004. 2809. Who else has a card for me at 50? Who else has a card? 1907. Thank you very much. Anybody else at $50? $50 donation. Anybody else? Anybody else? Folks, that has, 1803. 1803. Thank you so much. Anybody else at 50? 4003. 4003. Anybody else? $50. Anybody else? Last chance. Give all of yourselves a huge round of applause, folks. That was a greatly successful Fund a Need. Thank you all so very much. I am told before I leave the stage to bring up Nick Lamb one more time. We're changing things up just a little bit. Once again, folks, put your hands together for Nick Lamb.
Definitely, I have to thank everyone for this wonderful evening. Without you, we cannot really do much. And with a joint effort with everyone, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and may God bless you. And I need to say another thing, or I cannot go to sleep tonight. I need to give a big thank to Diane Medina of ABC. Without her, we cannot put all this together. And earlier, I did not tell you why we need to move the venue from the outside to the inside. 11 o'clock this morning, I got a call from Diane. She said the weather report department, I guess you heard from Devil's Ring, that there will be a 40% chance of thunderstorm. She said, what do you want to do? I said, wow, we better move it. And she did it. So thank you so much, Diane, and thank you for a wonderful evening. And if you are here, can you please come forward? I want to present you with a flower of appreciation. Are you here, Diane? Okay. Come here. Come here. Thank you so much, Diane. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. You want to say anything? Or you want? Okay. So I guess we are wrapping up this evening. There are still dessert, nice coffee, gourmet coffee, and dessert, and the band will continue to play. So thank you for coming, and I hope to see you next year. Thank you.